Hi, this is Appliance Doctor here. We're working on a leaking wash machine. It's an LG model. Model numbers right here in the door if you're looking for it. And we got a leaking water valve. So we're going to show you how to replace those. It's the cold water valve that's leaking. Here's how it looks like the leaking water valve. You'll see rust or other things on top of it like that. I want to show you how to replace it. It's fairly easy. The top's got to be removed off. There's 2 screws in the back on top of the plastic bracket. The top slides off, and then you have access to the water valve. Make sure you turn off the water at the wall and unplug it for safety. Your first thing you're going to probably do is release the electrical wires. You got go around and change, remove all of them. And when you do this, you want to change the hot and the cold water. There's 2 different valves. I'll show the part numbers of the one that I'm replacing here. That's the cold water side, the bigger one, and the smaller one for the hot water. You'll be needing 2 tools, a screwdriver and a pliers. Your first thing you probably want to do after turn off the water, go in the back and loosen up the hoses coming in. Also in the back here at the water valve, you'll see there's 2 screws back in here, okay, that hold the water valve. You want to loosen those up, but don't remove them. After that, you want to come out here and loosen the clamps that hold the hose, because there are 3 hoses to one valve and 1 hose to the hot water side. This is the cold water side. Take your pliers, squeeze the clamp in there, pull it back. Once you and do 1 hose at a time. Then you want to give it a twist left or right so you can break the hose loose. Then it'll come right out. And then what I would do is take the new valve, put the hose in it, and before and then you can put the clamp on there. Once you're done with all 3 of them, okay, to put the hose back on there is fairly easy. Just slide it back on. Then you take your pliers, give it a little squeeze, put it on there. So you can put the clamps before or after you put it, but you want to put each hose one at a time. If you crisscross them, you're gonna have a lot of fun trying to figure it out. Once that's done, you could plug even your wires back into your new one. Here, I already put my new valves on, but I'm going to show you how to do it. The back there's 2 screws back there, come through on this side here, and you need a Phillips screwdriver. You release those 2 screws. Take the new valve, like this one here. It goes right through it, and then you got the little bracket with the screws there. You put the 2 screws on the back from the back side. Once you tighten that up, I would change 1 valve at a time so you don't crisscross your water line coming in. If you crisscross those, your clothes will be shrinking when it's rinsing, because it'll be rinsing with hot water. You don't want to do that. Very cautious on that. Biggest mistake everybody makes. Once you got that on there, you tighten up the hoses, your electrical's back in, the clamps are back on all the valves. Give it a test, turn on the water, plug it back in, give it a test, make sure there is no further leaks, but very common with a lot of the LG models, but I would highly recommend doing both valves at a time. And that should be it for today. Should fix your leaking problem there.